next obstacle we will be going over is the precision steps. So this is a balance obstacle, requires jumping, so our muscles used will be mostly your legs and a little bit of your core to help you balance. How we do this is you're basically jumping from one balance piece to the next balance piece. In this case, it's just 4x4 with some feet to them that stabilize them. This could be with the dancing stones or even balance beams, balance bars. So the way we do this is you start on whatever piece, whether it be the balance piece itself, go into another one, or even the box. You're going to start, you want to try and keep most of your weight on the balls of your feet. So this part of your foot right here, not really on your heel, not too much on the middle. The reason we do this is it's a little bit easier to control and balance when landing on the balls of your feet versus if you're on your heels. You're more likely to fall forwards like this if you go a little too far, and then if you land in the middle of your feet, sometimes it might be a little bit hard to balance that way too. So for this, starting our balance piece, two ways we can do this. You can lead with one foot or go with 2 feet at the same time. So leading with one foot, you're going to still do your jump, and you're going to land with one foot in front of the before the other foot. I like to do this method when the distance is a little bit closer, because when I get that 1 foot earlier, I can start getting my balance, and it's a little bit easier to get my second foot placed in the right spot with that first foot there. The other method is 2 feet at the same time. I usually do this on further distances because I'm able to get a little bit more power in both feet jumping at the same time versus just one. So what this looks like, 2 feet at once, jumping, landing, balls of my feet, getting my balance, sticking it like that. To balance, you can squat down a little bit more, stand up a little bit more, starting to fall forward or back. You just bend your legs, get your balance, move your chest where you need to. Some common mistakes you might see with precision steps is people overshooting or undershooting. So overshooting is simply going too far. So from here, I go, I have too much power, and I have no chance of saving it. I just fall forwards like that. And then undershooting, just the opposite, where I don't have enough power, and I land way too far back, and I just fall back. Some other common mistakes are people landing on the wrong part of their foot. So too much on their heel, and just a little bit harder to balance like that. And it caused me to overshoot a little bit. Because if I land with the balls of my feet, I'm going into it more, so I'll stop myself from falling forwards a little bit. Some good progressions you can use are simply starting off to the side, practice getting the distance you need down. So from here, I'm going to try and go, land right next to the neck, right next to the other balance piece in front of me, with my feet in the spot I need them to land, and trying to get my balance from that. If you want also, you want to practice just getting a landing down and getting your feet in the correct spot, you can practice starting somewhere, finding a spot on the ground you want to land, such as this line right here. I'm going to try and land on it from the distance with the correct part of my foot and just get my balance and control just from something on the ground. So jumping, land on the line, correct part of my foot, trying to get my balance as if it was the precision step itself.